Did you know that for the last 2 quarters, Huawei have beat Apple to become the second largest smartphone maker? And they now have their sights on dethroning Samsung from the number 1 slot too. And also, the Mate 20 Pro is Huawei's most pre-ordered smartphone of all time across Western Europe. Here on the show floor at the EcoConnect Europe conference, I caught up with Walter G, President of Huawei Western Europe, about innovations in 5G, IoT, consumer strategy right across Europe, as well as news that have been unveiled at the conference too. So wherever you're listening to this podcast, in 165 different countries, on whatever smartphone you're listening to me on, buckle up and hold on tight, because I want to beam your ears all the way to Rome in Italy, so we can speak with Walter, the President of Huawei Western Europe. So a massive warm welcome to the show. For anyone tuning into this podcast from all over the world, can you just tell the listeners a little about who you are and what you do?
My name is Walter G. I'm in charge of our consumer business group in West European region. So I have joined the company in the past 18 years. Mm-hmm. I've been taking business management role in the past 12 years. So from year 2016, I'm assigned in a new challenge, which is in charge consumer business in West European region.
That is a great event here in Rome, and for anyone listening that cannot be here today with us, how would you describe the event, and what message would you like to deliver to everybody that's listening?
Yes, we're very delighted to invite our partners to attend this important event we call Huawei EcoConnect Europe conference. So today we're going to share what will be our business strategy in the coming few years and how we can enable our partners to shape our industry.
So Mate 20 Pro is Huawei's most pre-ordered smartphone of all time here in Western Europe, and it also recently beat Apple to become the second largest smartphone maker. This must make you feel incredibly proud. I mean, what's the secret to your success, do you think?
Yes, we are proud to make that progress. In the second half this year, early July, our CEO for Consumer Business Group, Mr. Richard, announced that we have been achieved number 2 position worldwide according to the third parties statistic. Mm-hmm. I think we have no secrets for that, but if we want to summarize what are the important factors, so we believe that 3 important things I can share with you. The first one, keep innovating. So that's exactly how we invest in the R&D for different technologies, which we combine the technologies and the consumer needs. So number 2, so we have been built an open ecosystem together with our sales channels, our partners, even our co-engineering partners. For instance, we co-engineered with Leica from year 2016 for the camera technologies. That's quite appreciated. So number 3, if we look at our product, our business activities, we always put our consumer needs for the first position.
So I read that Huawei also invested heavily in R&D with more than $10 billion a year, but you also seem to take your time to bring innovation to market and rely on word of mouth of your consumers who use your product. Why is that so important to you?
Yes, it's important for us. Because from company DNA in the past 30 years, although we start infrastructure business first, so we always put our consumers' needs, our customer needs at first priority. So the company's management philosophy is that customer first.
Yeah.
So by achieving that, either we arrange our resource or we match our business activities, we always think about how we can bring value to our customers. When we come back to consumer business, we believe to improve and enhance the consumer experience is the most important part. So that's why we invest heavily in the R&D to improve and to innovate the consumer's experience, and instead we advertise a lot. I think that is important for Huawei's DNA, and also the feedback from market is very good. In fact, our product NPS, which is Net Promoter Score, is much higher than the average. So that is good feedback from the market.